Today I did a tutorial on this super pretty and glamorous smoky eye. I absolutely love this look. It's so perfect for so many different things. The main key to this look is blending, and a lot of it. So if you want to see how I achieved this makeup look, please keep watching. I'm just going to start by taking this black eyeshadow from the Lorac Pro Palette on a Sigma pencil brush and carving out the outer V. Then I'm taking these two colors, Espresso and Sable, from the same palette on a Sigma E30 brush and blending that out. It would be faster to use the E25 brush, but with this brush you're going to get a lot more precision, and that's going to help with your smoky eye because you're going to be able to decide where you want it to smoke out, not just it become a huge brown and black glob on your eye. And once I get it blended out a little bit, I'm going to flick the outer corner out just a little bit to get more of a cat eye effect. And then I'm taking Taupe and Mauve from the same palette on a Sigma E25 brush and blending out the outer edges once I finally get it blended out how I want it to be with the E36 brush. Then I'm just going back in with the E20 or E40 brush to make sure it's all blended out. Then I'm taking this NYX pigment in Mocha on any lid brush and placing it all over the lid, making the inner corner the most pigmented, but then blending it out on the edges. Then I'm just going to go in with a little bit more black on the same pencil brush to clean up the edges of that eyeshadow. Then I'm going to blend it out with the E36 brush and the E25 brush. Then for foundation, I'm using the MAC Matchmaster foundation in 1 and placing that all over my face using a Sephora brush. Then I'm just going to blend that out using the Sigma F80 brush. Then I'm taking the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in 330, and I'm just going to use this to contour. So I'm putting it underneath my cheekbones, across my forehead, on the sides of my nose, underneath my lip, and then on my jawline. And I'm just blending that out with the same brush that I used to apply the foundation, which is actually going to help it blend in more since it still will have some of the foundation left on the brush. Then for concealer, I'm using the MAC Prolongwear Concealer in NC15 and placing that underneath my eyes, in the center of my forehead, down the bridge of my nose, on my chin, and then right below where I put the contour on my cheekbones. I like doing contour then concealer because it helps you to put the products exactly where you want them to go. Whereas if you put the concealer and the contour on at the same time, it can easily become a jumbled mess on your face. It can be very blended together, but it will be blended together in the wrong places. Also, when you're contouring, you have to remember that the product that is the furthest away from your skin tone is going to be the most noticeable. So for me, concealer isn't super noticeable on my skin, whereas contour is. So I do the contour first and then clean it up with the concealer. So if your contour color is closer to your skin tone because you're darker skinned, then maybe you would want to try to do concealer first and then your contour. Then I'm just setting that using the Clinique Blended Face Powder in 8. Then to set the cream contour, I'm using the Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil bronzer on a Sephora brush and placing that in the exact same places I put the cream contour. And I'm also blending that out with the Sigma F05 brush. Then for blush, I'm using this BH Cosmetics Blush Duo in Rose on a Sigma F40 brush. Then I'm taking the Stila All Over Shimmer Duo in Kitten on a Sigma F35 brush and placing that on the high points of my face. Then I'm just filling in my brows using this brown eyeshadow from an e.l.f. palette on a e.l.f. small angled brush. Then I just set them with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel. Then taking the black eyeshadow on a flat definer brush, I'm pushing that into the lower lash lines. I'm not drawing a line or placing it close to the lashes, I'm pushing it into the lashes. Then taking the same E36 brush with Espresso and Taupe on it, I'm blending out that black eyeshadow. Also, I did put liner on using the BH Cosmetics Gel Liner in Onyx and Ardell Glamorous Lashes in 106. Then I'm just smoking that even more with the Sigma E25 brush. And then to highlight, I'm using the white eyeshadow from the palette. Then I'm just lining my lips using the MAC Lip Liner in Sublime Culture. And then using the MAC lipstick in Mystical. And topping it off using the MAC Lip Gloss in Water Deities. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye!